you should yourself should inform people like the Vishnumaya does what Sahaja Yoga is, with your fiery talks, with things of exciting them, telling them what are you up to. But what I've seen is that mostly when people speak, they try to be very gentle and sweet, like Shri Krishna. We tried that in America, that it might work with Americans, but it did not. They like people like, say, that Graham Fellow or somebody like that who talks in a fiery way. And I think this is what we have to learn from yesterday's experience, that you need really some fiery speakers and fiery people, because they are not at all sensitive to normal sensations. See, all their sensations are dead, I think. They have become numb, and you have to give them some shocks. They like shocks. See, newspapers have to give them shocks. Any event that is shocking, that can only attract their attention. Even the music has to be so much that it should break the rocks. So it should be such music that will just break their heads. So they have become really rocky people. And you have to understand that their rockiness can only be shattered by Vishnumaya. And that's why this puja that we have today in Vancouver has a very great significance, not only for Canada but also for America. Americans are taking for granted whatever disease is coming to them, whatever drugs they are taking, whatever destruction they are doing to themselves is still not in their understanding. They don't understand what they are doing to themselves, how they are destroying themselves, how such a precious human life they are wasting just for their own whim and for their so-called freedom. So it is extremely, extremely important that you should try to tell them in a fiery way, what are you doing? Why are you deceiving yourself? Why don't you understand this is wrong? At least for the progeny, you tell them that we did this wrong, but you should not do it. All this kind of talk has to be there, and people have to get ready for such great speeches and things. But to say that people won't like it, I think is the other way now. Unless and until you frighten them, they are not going to be with you. So you have to tell and warn them. And that's what the Vishnumaya yesterday has suggested, that now take to a new style of strategy and talk to people in a way that whenever you are doing, say you are doing a course, at the end of the course you have to say that, now see, Sahaja Yoga is not for only for doing course, but is for your well-being, for your benevolence, and you have to go further with it and you have to grow. Now don't leave it halfway. It's not like just sprouting the seed, but it has to become the tree. Otherwise, nobody can be helped. So, you see, just tell them all the dangers of not being properly brought up or matured in Sahaja Yoga. It has to be told, because all this lovey-dovey business doesn't help in America. I've seen that. You need really fiery people, because recently I was listening to a speech of this Billy Graham, and I said it's such an empty-headed fellow, talks through his hat. But still, people were so impressed. And there was another one, now I think he's behind jail. I don't know his name, some funny man. So I saw him also, I was surprised. He was just talking something empty, like an empty shell. And people were all mad after, thousands standing, singing, doing this, doing that. So one has to understand that these people require shocks, and they have to be shocked and they have to be told that this is going to happen. There's one other organization which has gone into a kind of a shocking system. Is they are वो औरतें जो इसमें होती है, क्या नाम उसका? हाँ, Brahma Kumari. You see, these Brahma Kumaris have become like lightnings, and they tell people, now they don't tell that you are destroyed. What they tell, this world is going to be destroyed, everything is going to be destroyed, and you are not prepared for it, what's going to happen. Same thing Jehovah Witness is doing, the same thing. They are saying this world is going to be destroyed and we are all going to be destroyed, so we should be prepared and we should take to God. But this is not reality. Despite that, people are after them. You have to tell them the reality, that not only that you are destroying yourself, but you are destroying the future. People are already talking that most of the people in America will be destroyed.